New day.
New day.
New day, new blessings.
New blessing.
And same abundant source of creativity. So before we do anything, before we even do an introduction, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together to give thanks to Creator, to give thanks for the breath in our lungs as a deep gift. Monique?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it away. So you're welcome to close your eyes if you like, if you feel comfy. But we'll start by taking a deep inhale from the base of the belly and move it up through your ribs, through your throat, through the space between your ears, through your mind, and hold it at the crown. And we'll exhale and release gratitude into the space. And we'll take another deeper than the last from the base of the belly, traveling up through the body, and we'll breathe that gratitude in, up through the spine, hold it at the crown. And on the exhale, we'll release abundance into the space. And on the final inhale, we'll breathe that abundance into the body from the base of the belly, creating space, holding it at the crown. And on the exhale, we'll breathe life into the space. And with this life, we'll begin.
5.
You guys ready to sleep? Good night.
No.
Good night.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Well,
But,
yeah.
well,
How are you doing?
first, who are you?
Yeah.
Who am I?
What are you doing here?
Uh-huh.
What am I doing here? That's a good question. Like on Earth? In life?
Yeah, get going.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Well, I'm Banggz. I'm a person.
Mm-hmm.
I do stuff. Primarily, I am a rapper. Yeah, I'm a hip hop artist. I do like Afrofusion, all that good stuff. But I'm really just a person, man. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my best. I tell who am I? I'm also a person. My name is Mo, and what do? I do my best.
That's all you could do.
Do my best. Should I do your intro? What's my intro?
Do you want to introduce each other?
Yeah, actually, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Let's do that.
This is Mo the Pro.
Mhm.
He's a DJ. He plays lots of different types of music, but he likes Afrobeat a lot, and anything from the continent of Africa in general. I think he likes. He's also pretty stylish, as you can see. He has, this tie that's made from. I don't even know what it's made from, but
It's chainmail.
Okay, okay, yeah, and he has beads in his hair. All in all, he's more the pro. He's a professional at anything he touches. But I think for the purpose of this platform, I'm gonna do he's a DJ.
Time.
Yeah,
That was a pretty good intro.
Mm-hmm.
it was alright.
And next to me is Banggz, who is not just an Afro rap star, but he's also my brother. He's very good at his job. He's a great rapper. He knows how to, convey his emotions properly and make sure he carries people along on his journey, and he does it damn well.
Mm.
Do my best.
That was a beautiful intro. And I think like us expressing how we met you guys
Mm.
will also show who you are.
Yeah. And we'll show who we are.
And yeah, we'll show who we are. We're all on this creative journey, but you guys are so dedicated to your craft
Mm.
that it's magnetic. It's magnetic for real.
Really?
Do you want to express like explain the story.
Sure. Yeah. So, was it the beginning of this year?
This year.
This year.
Yeah, in the beginning of this year, we actually, even before, let's backtrack a bit. So, I was working with this guy named AB.
Shout out to AB.
Shout out to AB.
Maybe.
We just like connected at work, and he was like, "Yo, you should come to this event. I'm throwing, like, you be into it. It's an Afrobeats dance in Toronto." At the same time that this conversation was happening, Morgan got invited to this Afrobeats event from like a long distance friend from the past, Bennett.
Shout out Bennett.
Shout out Bennett.
You know where we met Bennett? Finish your story first.
Crossover story time.
Oh my gosh.
Bring up another chair. Wait.
So these two timelines are running parallel to each other. We don't know this. And Morgan and I are business partners. Bennett and AB are business partners. We get invited to this event. We end up going to the event we didn't know what the reason was, but we end up going to this event and we saw both of you there. We felt both of you there. And I remember as soon as both of them walked in, we were like,
Who are they?
what do they do?
As soon as you walk inside.
Truly.
Who are they?
Truly.
Because
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now you know. But before anything we do, like, we set an intention.
Yeah.
And before going to Toronto for this event, we were like, this is a business trip. And we knew that we wanted to network, but not just like business, shake hands, whatever. It was like, we want to feel who is in their craft. And so we get to this event and we're like vibing. We can vibe with any music. It was good. Mo gets on. No, were you before Mo?
I don't remember.
One came first.
I think
Don't
you
know.
were before.
I think I don't remember actually.
I know. Maybe.
Whoever came on first, we were like,
True.
we're supposed to be talking to them.
True.
We're supposed to be talking to them.
That's
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we talked to you. And it was love
Weird.
at first sight. Oh.
It was super weird. It was super weird I don't know about your perspective, but from my perspective, I may have made a joke or two. I remember particularly seeing you two dance, like, amongst everybody. It was a, pretty interesting crowd. And people weren't really, catching the groove how they were supposed to, but you guys were. Turns out you guys are dancers. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Half of us.
We're dancing too.
I was dancing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway.
And also closer to the end of the event, if you remember, there was some guy trying to talk to you guys and trying to make you guys, I don't even know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I find those things weird, so I kind of try and do my part, I guess, if there's even a part to be. I don't know. I was just trying to be there. But Bennett, do you remember how we met Bennett?
I think you met Bennett first, actually.
Weren't you there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was on a bus to Toronto, and I just saw some dude, like, on his computer making music.
Oh, no way.
Yo.
And, like, as a producer, as a person who makes music, once you see the software in a space where it's not supposed to be in, you just want to talk to the person. You just want to be like, who are you? What do you know?
True.
Can I know you? And then we literally just started speaking on the bus right there. And then turns out that his best friend, who he grew up with, is Dylan, who plays drums crazy in Ottawa. Right? So it's like, it was just random. And we had maybe spoken for like an hour or an hour and a half before we realized that we have this mutual friend it was just weird. And then later down the line, we're in House of Banggz, just like working together.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like, the way people are placed so divinely on your path, like when you were walking your assignment, like when you were doing what you were placed here to do, everyone you meet is supposed to be there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go back to the intro. You said you're Afro rap artist, correct?
Yeah.
Afro rap. So your Instagram, you say you're a storyteller. Afro rap storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
So what comes first, the music or the story?
The story.
Mm-hmm.
Easy call.
That's it.
No, easy call because
Uh-huh.
I'm writing stories. I'm writing music based on the stories. Like sometimes people ask me, how do I get my inspiration? Who inspires me? What inspires me? And I always find it hard to answer because like everything, right? I just like there's a story everywhere. Like there's a story. Like, are these mics even on? You know, I was wondering, if that they are on. I figure, but like like you can look everywhere and there's like a story. What is this thing? And just like from talking to people you meet, how you grew up, all that stuff. And I want to be able to tell these stories in my music, and I want you to feel like I was at your job with you when you were working.
Right.
I want you to feel like I was in school with you. When you ace that test or when you figured out that you failed it, I want to be able to tell your story because maybe you don't have the platform or you just don't want to, or yeah.
And usually, like, at the crux of those moments, like, how to relay them best is through emotions. Like, how you felt when you passed that test or how you felt, like, in the company of these people. So, I guess, how do you, like, sit with those emotions and then let them move through your music? Or does, like, making music help you move through the emotions?
That's a good question. I feel like it's easier for me to express emotions and further even understand the emotions through the music. It's like a whole process. It's like I would rather sit down and write music and think about what I want to write than it sounds crazy to say than maybe outside of the music try to process my emotions. It's really easy for me to do that through the music. Yeah.
Are there any emotions that you avoid?
Avoid?
Yeah.
No, everything is on the table. Nothing's off the table. There are some times where like I do a song and then afterwards I'm just like, whoa, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that, right?
But you have to write those songs to like continue with that flow, right? Like you have to write those ones that you're like, get that aside to continue to the ones that you're like, this will actually move people.
Yeah. It's hard for me to move on if I don't get the idea off.
Exactly. And that's like any creative process. We were talking about being a steward of creativity. So when you get a creative idea, you have to nurture it. But in order for you to know what idea is yours to nurture, you have to move through all of the ideas that come to you. And you have to go through them and be like, is this something for me to hold? Or for you, is this something for me to actually create and put out? Is this something for me to nurture? Or is this something for me to just... But it still has to pass through your entire being to get out.
I would also say that depending on how long you've done it for or how, I guess, aligned you are, sometimes those ideas that aren't yours won't even come. Right? I strongly believe that like there's a level of alignment that you can find. And when I say alignment, I just mean it could mean anything, to be honest. But I personally mean like knowing and fully understanding what you're doing with music or with the art form, why you're doing it, and who it's for. When you have those things, when you have your mission in order and the whole vision is clear, things aren't gonna, random ideas aren't gonna come. And even if they do come to you, you know when to say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna focus on, yeah." That's just my process.
Can I, for Mo, like Banggz is talking about disconnecting to your why, like staying rooted in the why. So for you, in your creative process, in your craft, big question, but what is your why?
What is my why?
And how do you connect to it, or how do you reconnect to it? Or are you still finding it?
I would say it's something you never really stop looking for. Because I think our purpose is to keep looking for purpose. Right? Because sometimes you may find that your purpose is helping someone else finding their purpose. And if you stop finding your own purpose, how are you going to help someone else? For me, my why is something I'm still looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But the answer I have for you now is to make sure I can make people feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when someone leaves their house or wherever they are to come to an event, a party, whatever, that someone is playing at, they haven't come there to talk about their problems
Mm-hmm.
or, like think about their problems, right? It's my job to help them forget those problems, right? So my art form is a way of conversing with these people and making sure there's no worries in their mind at all.
Mm.
And that is my why currently.
That's such a
Right.
sacred vibration that you're cultivating. Like,
You do that very well.
Yeah.
it's true.
Glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Minister of enjoyment.
Why do you guys do what you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do we do?
Yes.
Wow. Good question.
You want
Who are you guys?
to... 1 second. Should we introduce each other?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, take it away.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, Monique. We went over this in our first episode, but her name means wise counselor.
Mm-hmm.
She's the wise one,
Cool.
is what her name means. And you know the saying, like, Jack of all trades, master of none?
Mm-hmm.
She's the master of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that she does turns to gold. She
I'm
is
silver.
sometimes silver,
Yeah.
oftentimes silver.
Yeah.
But there's just enough balance of the gold and the silver. But it's everything that she's doing, every work that she's pursuing
Yeah.
is led by curiosity. It's led by intellect.
Fine.
It's led by feeling and emotion and authenticity.
Mm.
And it's all done in a dance.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's gorgeous.
That's my gal.
That's gorgeous. Oh, that's nice.
Fire.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
That's very nice.
Wow, that was very nice. Thank you.
How do you beat that? No pressure.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. How do I? Well, Morgan Grace has a beautiful face. Well,
Let's drop a beat now.
So her name means from the sea or seaborn, oceanborn. And so she's not only like the steward of the flow. She keeps us in flow, she keeps us in motion. But she actually is the life-giving force. Like our history is so complex, how the two of us met, intertwined, and a lot of it was born out of her mind and her visualizations and her alignment and her conviction to creativity and to being a steward for creation. She also is like the pillar of faith in this operation.
Cool.
And I mean, without faith, we have nothing. So yeah, she's the wind under my wings, keeps us moving.
Should take a break to cry.
Basically,
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
that was really sweet. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think, like, we had mentioned this before, but in our last episode, we were talking about the power of knowing what your name means.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know the meaning of your name?
Like my rap name or my actual name.
If you want to reveal your actual name, you don't have to, but the meaning of it.
Like every Nigerian knows what their name means.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanna go?
My government name. What does my government name mean?
You're named after someone.
Yes, I'm named after the last prophet in Islam, Muhammad. That's it.
It's lit.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Powerful name.
Muhammad carried the Islamic message, the last message in God, the Quran.
Type.
So he's named after him,
Yeah.
as many other Mohammeds are.
Yeah.
Do you want to say maybe your middle name as well?
My middle name. I can say my middle name. My middle name is Ayobami Dele. That's a Yoruba name. So I'm a Lagos boy. And Ayobami Dele means joy has come to meet me at home.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
You carry that name well. Like you.
Joy has come to meet me
at
at home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't go outside to meet the joy. He came to meet me.
Like so a more common name would be Ayobami.
Mhm.
Like period.
Yeah.
Like that's like joy came to meet me.
Mm.
But Ayobami Dili, joy came to meet me at home.
That's nice.
Mm.
Gotta ask why that extra part is there.
Yeah.
Because it's not common, right? It's not a common name.
Yeah.
It's not as common as Ayobami. Anyway.
I do my best to carry it.
You do.
Yeah. I mean, if we think about like your why, like,
Yeah.
what you're stewarding, like
Yeah.
home for a lot of people is this safe space.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's not just like the building that they live in, but it's like
Mhm.
the internal feeling of safety and reprieve.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is like devoid of problems.
Mhm.
And it's like where the joy is.
Mm-hmm.
And so that that is the epitome of what you're stewarding and what your mission is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
true.
Thank you. I try.
Well, my govy.
You could.
My first name is Damilola. It's Yoruba. It means, well, I'm the first son of my parents. I have two elder sisters, but I'm the first son. And I think that maybe they felt like they needed to name me something like Damilola, which means that, well, the full thing is Olua Damilola, which means God created me in wealth.
Mm.
Something like that. That's the literal translation. Sometimes you hear people say that it means it's like a prayer, like may God, make me prosperous, or may God make me wealthy or something. But I say, Lua Damilola, God created me in wealth, basically. And my middle name is Isa, which is Arabic. Well, in Islam, Jesus is a prophet, but that's the whole different story. But Isa means Jesus, right?
Mm.
So, and I asked my dad why he named me that, and that's exactly what he said. Like literally, there was no other reason. He was like, "Oh, I'm named after the prophet." All right, cool. Pretty much that's it. But if you ask, a lot of Nigerians what their names mean, they're usually prayers. It doesn't even matter what tribe they're from, unless it's an English name, which maybe you would have to ask maybe their parents why they named them that. It's probably a reason, and there's probably like a spin on it, But most Nigerians, their names are prayers and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that energy
Yeah.
falls over your lineage, your quote unquote destiny. And it's
For
like
sure.
rooted in faith, but like from lineages past.
Yeah.
For sure.
So today, in your creative practice and like in your daily life, how important is faith to you? And maybe a follow-up question, since like both of your names are kind of invocations or prayers. What are the prayers that you're saying right now?
Right now, $10 billion.
Yeah.
All right.
We are the same.
But wow, that's a great question.
We can also like specify like what are the prayers you're saying before you go into your creative process or before you're hosting a space. Before you're releasing music or before you're like hits the vibe. But
I think I find myself finding righteousness, looking for righteousness in what I'm doing. Because with music in general, it's easy to do anything, right? Like if you have a song that's for the girls to just do their thing too, that's easy, right? You can do that all day. Most of the time, more often than not, you get that right. But me, I'm searching for like a bigger purpose. Like I wanna I wanna actually make an impact in people's lives. Like a positive impact. I wanna be able to, like I said, tell my story, tell other people's story. Because come from a very interesting family. And we have a very interesting family history, and nobody has really talked about it, right? So I feel like it's something that needs to be said at some point. You know, there's things that we're working towards and working on. So I usually pray to just have a righteous message in my music, and for it to stay that way, right? I never really pray before I make music, but the other day I couldn't find words to say, and I was like, I have an interesting relationship with God. So I was like, hey man, I would never ask you to speak through me, because that would scare me. Right. And I think like I feel like I feel very normal. I don't feel like God is speaking to me. I'm not gonna front. Like I feel like that's a lot to ask. I was just like, let me just say something. And then from there, some really interesting words came. But that was like maybe the first time I ever did that. It was weird.
The surrender always feels weird the first time.
Yeah, it was weird.
For me, it's just hoping that the people in the space at the time don't misinterpret what they're hearing, or rather they don't take it for granted, right? It's a very, very big responsibility, I guess, helping people express themselves in such large amounts, right? And I just hope that they never take it for granted. That's my hope. That's my prayer.
Do you take it for granted in the event? Did they?
Impossible.
No, not them. They always having fun, but
Impossible.
yeah.
The third space is an amazing place. Let me tell you about the third space. Number one. Number one. But yeah, it's that's really it for me.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, we speak so much of our own consciousness into the third space. Like the reason it has the energy, the vibration that it does is because we've selected it. Even, in how we met you, like we were very intentionally curating it.
Yeah.
But I'd love to know like what it feels like to you. Because we know what we are, orchestrating it, but what does it feel like?
You gotta go first.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Tell us.
The first time I played at third space was the first time at the end of a set that everyone that was leaving told me thank you. I was like, what? Thank me? What are you thanking me for? What are you thanking me for? And that was like, it was from there, I was like, why are you thanking me? Because at the time, I believe the first time I played for you guys was maybe in was it like April or something?
Yeah, March.
That makes sense.
No,
yeah.
You guys started doing that this year?
No,
last year.
last
Okay.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah, April.
And that's like what, 5 months into being a DJ.
Yeah, you know that, right?
Yeah.
You killed it.
No way.
You killed it.
Didn't know that.
It's like 5 months into being
He
a
ate
DJ.
that up.
I mean, I have been a bedroom DJ like for a while.
Yeah, you were mastering.
Like I could I could play, but I had never played at such a scale.
Yeah. But that shows, like doing it in the bedroom as much as you did shows in your capacity.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, continue the story.
It's and from there, every other show that I've played with you guys, same people keep thanking me and new people keep thanking me. And just that alone is like it speaks to what I said prior, it being the third space and people hoping that people don't take it for granted. And people at third space have never taken it for granted. So
Those people are hungry.
True.
They love it. They love it. No,
it's so amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it.
Yeah.
you just have to be there.
Yeah,
have to be there.
it's a feeling. I can't really describe it.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's amazing
Thank
to
you.
hear.
yeah.
Like your prayers, both of you, like the intentionality behind your craft. Like before any event, we're like, let this be a space of joy.
Mhm.
Let this be a space of gratitude. Let this be a space of movement, of rhythm, of pure presence, of like anything and everything that is good.
Mhm.
And so to hear that that's how it's being translated is like
Such
the
confirmation.
biggest exhale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
it's
really
interesting because from like a business standpoint, you know, a lot of people will say create a business around a pain point or a problem that you are solving, and that's how you will be successful.
Mhm.
And we didn't really start. I mean, we're a very unconventional business. Like our business plan is very unconventional, but I think retrospectively, like we saw that the problem was that so much of the community who feel this and who like pray for this didn't have anywhere to live it or to express it,
Yeah.
like not even like outside of themselves.
Yeah.
And so I think for them to say like thank you to you is like from the depths of their like,
You know, like I was like, what did I do,
Bro, see, I feel you.
Good.
And I agree with you, like mad. But let me just tell you something funny and surface level. We've not had any surface level comment to say anything.
Bring us up here.
Let's come up with. But there's maybe like one or two guys that you see at your event in the third space vibing throughout the whole party,
okay.
and maybe more plays. What's that song? Drift, drift.
Yeah.
More plays drift at the right time, and then they finally get that dance that they've been looking for the whole night. Or which other one is?
Oliver Twist is
Yeah,
Oh,
and they finally get that dance with that one girl they've been looking at the whole night.
so
If it was me,
The matchmaking in the place.
if it was me,
it's crazy.
I would say thank you as well. So
I'm telling
I'm just saying,
like we have such a good time
it's amazing.
at these events. Now I
We've
think
seen, yeah.
yeah, it was a work in progress to get to this
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
fully enjoy it, and to have it move almost seamlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have the time of our lives
Yeah. People fall in love in the third space.
for sure.
True.
Do people tell you?
Do
That
people
they
tell
fall
us?
in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we get the whole like recount,
Oh.
debrief.
It's like one of the events that people are seeing each other. Like they're
Yeah.
like
That's fire.
seeing each other in the vibration of joy.
That's my thing too. So my thing with third space is like, I love events where people are not too cool. Like it's almost not cool if you're not dancing.
Yeah.
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 One time I saw this one girl and her friend. It was so weird to watch. It was like ew, ew. Like one of them wasn't dancing, right? And wasn't feeling the vibe. She was making faces, you know. You know how I like go around and check the temperature of the room, right? So I was checking the temperature and she was kind of like making faces and stuff. But her friend was so embarrassed for her. You know, like it's a party, man. You're supposed to be dancing, right? Like so sometimes what I'm trying to say is sometimes you go to clubs and whatnot and it's cool to just be in the corner, like that. Or for a girl to just be like, like that. But listen, if you're not throwing it down in the third space, hey,
What are you doing?
what are you doing? You know,
Yes, but bro is not doing his work then.
I mean, I feel like we're talking a lot about it, but I just feel like this is a great opportunity to, tell people to come to the third space and actually see what's going on there for themselves. Because we could talk all day and, to the viewers or the listeners who don't know what we're talking about, it's just like, oh my God, these guys are just going on about. But just but pull up.
Hello.
Yeah.
Full of. And that's like the thing about the third space is that space in between, and that's in between, like, it's beyond your ego. And that's the thing of like being too cool is not a thing when you walk in those doors, because it's not your face that we're seeing, it's truly your spirit. And so we're saying like this is the dress code, but every dress code goes into a deeper feeling. So it's like this one is fine wine, but it's a timeless, it's an elegant, like come feeling like your highest self.
Yeah.
Really what our dress code is.
Fire.
And so it's not like, does your fit look good? Yes. But that's because your spirit feels good. And that's all we could ever ask for.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Give another.
Yeah.
Oh, my question, the one I was gonna ask you guys was about the third spaces that you guys are cultivating. So the third space that you're cultivating in your music, like, how do you want it to feel when people put headphones on? Like noise canceling headphones. Where do you want them to go?
It's a good question. I think it depends. I feel like I had a project called For the Banggz, and the whole thing was like me creating this world where, people escape to. And in that world, everybody's safe, and then there's more the pro in the world, there's, your best friend in the world, and we're just away from people's problems. And the whole premise was that for that was escapism. And I just figured that I just found out that I was doing a lot of these shows where I would perform and everybody's having a good time. But, I'd see one or two people after the show or in a different space, and then the vibes are just different. Whereas like people are not as happy as they seem to be. So I kind of wanted to create that environment where I make them happy and they can take it on the go. Because there's a lot of stuff happening in the world, man. If we could write a long list of it. So I just wanted to give people, that escape. But right now, honestly, where I am, where my headspace is right now, I kind of want to come back to reality, man. Because you can only escape for so long. Like, it's weird. It's a weird thing because I want people to be good, to be happy, to be okay, but there's a lot of things that need to be addressed. A lot of stories that need to be told. And there's ways to do that. I say I want to move people emotionally, but I also want to move them across the dance floor. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah.
That's a bar.
How about you?
For me, oh wow. For me, it's the best place they can think of. I am nobody. I like all I'm there for is for for you to feel good. So if your best place to escape to is your room, or the best place for you to escape to is Mars, doesn't matter. As long as I can help you get there, that's all. That's my job. So
You're both such good stewards of your craft.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
truly.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah. It's very clear. Yeah. And I think a lot of people listening or watching, that's what they aspire to. Like, maybe it's not a specific kind of creation, but they're just like, I just want to be able to create something fully and have it move through me.
Bye.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Let's hear.
What do you guys want to do? Like, if I were to ask you what the mission is for Third Space, like, where are you trying to take it? What's the goal?
That's a good question.
And it's also okay to not know, but you can give like you can give an anecdote, you can give a ramble, whatever you want. It's just like I feel like I'm curious. That's just what it is.
Most people are.
Yeah.
Do you want to? I think we both will have different iterations of how we explain it, but do you want to explain
one
it?
answer? Yeah. I mean, what we are creating right now in Kingston and Ottawa in Ontario is almost like the nucleus of this ecosystem. And because we're doing it so potently right now, I think it has the capacity to multiply and just to move to different geographical spaces. And in tandem with that, I mean, on the vision board, we have like some wild dream partners, dream collaborations that are also kind of, they are third spaces in and of themselves, but they're leaning towards like maybe the corporate or business associated, like economic standpoint. And so for us to connect with them, like we just want to create third spaces with these huge entities that also have creatives behind them, you know, because every big entity has a creative and has a visionary that brought it into existence. And then there's like the analytical team that does, you know, the actual logistical stuff. But like there's one mind that birthed that whole idea. And so we want to meet with those minds like, as much as we can.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Would you say think so?
I would say the same thing. Going back to the root of third space, we were hosting these DJ events. We were hosting these collaborative works with, you think of like people working in fashion. And then we went into networking. So we would have a networking event, but we sat in a circle and we saw each other and we spoke about our creative blocks. We spoke about barriers we were overcoming. We spoke about that creative flow and how you tap into it. Then we had a panel discussion, and the panel discussion was art, business, beyond, and in between. And so everything we're doing is in very different forms, but it all goes back to the root, and the root is creation. And for me, the third space is that one space we can all return to where we're connected. And so we're connected to our creative source because we're connected to creator. And so in that vibration of creation, it will go into many different things. But the goal for third space is to continue expanding and expanding and expanding in whatever shape wants to take form. So how did we get to a podcast after being at a party? Like, it's that type of movement that we're just going to continue the momentum to be connected in this third space.
It's all going to work because, well, I mean, you said, how did it go to a podcast from a party? But it's like, it doesn't matter what form it takes as long as it comes from the same, you know, idea.
Exactly.
Right. So
exactly.
Cool. Yeah.
I think we'll go to the last question. So how we want to end these episodes and how we will end these episodes is talking about a reflection question that you've been holding, or a reflection question that you think will help those listening connect to their creative source, or an affirmation that you say to yourself to continue moving in alignment to this assignment.
Lamba. No, not Lamba.
Whatever that means.
Lamba
Yeah.
is like sweet talk.
Yeah.
This is what that sounded like. I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, two things come to mind. The first one, comparison is the thief of joy.
Say that one more time.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I say this because for whatever you're doing, whether you're an artist, you're a DJ, you're in business, you're in finance, whatever it is, if you start today, you should never ever be comparing yourself to someone that has been doing that their whole life. Who is to say tomorrow that you're not going to be bigger than that person? Who is to say tomorrow you will still be in the same place? No one knows. The best thing you can do is to stay on your path and continue. If you compare yourself, don't do it. So,
Dangerous.
it's very dangerous. Listen to the second thing. Don't ever think you are in the same spot the next day. right? As long as you go from today till tomorrow, you're never the same person, right? Because the time you spent today, you're taking in information from all sorts of things. As long as you're thinking, you are never the same person. You're going to be good. Just keep going. As long as you know that you're thinking, you're okay. So those are my own 2 affirmations. If you like, take it.
I think that one.
I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like maybe the easiest thing is to just take something from my own life. What am I thinking these days? Oh, I think a realization that I had was like, no great artist has ever really followed the rules, right? I know that that's easy to say and maybe even sounds cliche, but if you look at history, to cut through, especially even now, to cut through the noise, you have to be disruptive. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna climb the table during the podcast and mess the whole thing up to go viral or whatever. But I think it just means to figure out how to stand out. And for me, that's artistic excellence and just being excellent, right? So be disruptive. That's all I would say. Yeah. And that has been in my head for a couple of weeks now. And I think that's what I want to share. Anything else would be too much.
Shake the room.
Shake. What?
Shake
What?
the
Are you remembering right now? Why do you remember that now?
Oh my gosh. Wow,
But
be
yeah.
disruptive.
with Monique said something. When was this?
What I said.
I don't. She says a lot of things. She's just yapping. But it was about like how your today is setting up your tomorrow, and your today is setting up your 5 years from now. And like hearing yours, especially like keep thinking and you'll be okay. Like as long as you're doing something today, know that you're setting yourself up for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Easy.
Yeah.
And so let it be intentional.
Correct.
I can't keep going. You can. Let it be intentional. Let it be loud.
Let it be authentic.
Let it be authentic. Let it be true.
Oof.
Let it be
If
beautiful.
it's not authentic, why are you doing it?
What are you doing?
Me boring.
I'm speaking to myself too. So yeah.
Well, from all of us in the third space, you're a big part of it. It wouldn't be the third space without the 2 of you.
Me.
Wow.
With that one.
Wow. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Nah, I appreciate it for sure. I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Honestly.
Can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Amen. Well, trying our best. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye now.